today we are with Mrs. Atame. She is head of his English department and she has been an English teacher for 7 years, right?
No, I have been an English teacher for 11 years.
7 years, okay. So let's begin with our first question. So what's the best thing about your current job and what's the worst thing?
The best thing is working with the kids because
Okay.
I love the kids so much and I have been with them for so long and I'm so happy that I have been working with the kids. The worst thing is I don't think that there is a very bad thing about my job because since I was a kid I have always wanted to be an English teacher and I decided to be an English teacher when I was at grade 6. So that was my dream and my dream came true with that job.
You love it.
Yeah, I love it so
Okay.
much.
So, what did you use? What did you choose this job? So you could be a doctor or engineer. Why did you choose being a teacher, being an English teacher? Or what?
When I was at 6th grade, my English teacher, in fact, he was my art teacher, but he was teaching us English because, as you know, in state schools, because I wasn't in a college like you are, I was in a state school in a small town, and our teacher was teaching us English. And while he was teaching it, I don't know, I just fell in love with English maybe, and he was telling me that I was really good, and he really encouraged me about that one. And then grade 7 was the same. I still enjoyed learning English. And my PE teacher, I call him my uncle at the moment. I see him all the time. And they graduated from Dokuz Eylül University. So my dream was going to Dokuz Eylül University and becoming an English teacher. So I started working for it. And my cousin got married with an English guy and they were speaking English. When they come to see us for the summer, we used to speak English with them and everybody used to tell me, oh, you speak English very well. And I was like, I think that can be the best thing I can do. And even when I was a kid, I loved the children so much. So I just wanted to be with the kids, I think.
Okay.
I wouldn't be a doctor because I'm scared of blood a little bit. And if I see some sick people, then I feel really bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I just like being with the kids.
Okay. Our last question is the most important one. So, who will win a fight between Spider-Man and Batman?
Alright, what the question?
The important one.
Okay, why couldn't you put any women character in that one?
Which is Batman and Spider-Man?
Okay, probably my favorite would be Batman.
But who will win the fight?
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Why do you think so?
Because Spider-Man, I don't know, while I'm watching Spider-Man, he just climbs up all the time and I'm like, really? Do you have to climb up that high? But Batman is like more realistic to me
He's
because he's cooler and you know he's wearing a mask and I don't know. I think I like black, that's why Batman is wearing a black thing and I find it quite cool. So I think Batman can win it, especially if he's clever and if he can trick him easily, because Spider-Man can do some limited things, but Batman can do more things. So I think Batman can easily win.
I agree with you. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.